So I'm here with Mr. Ben Burns. Hey.
Yo.
What are we doing today, Ben?
So today we're having a chat with a new client, or a new lead, I should say.
We've been kind of nurturing this lead for a while now.
Yeah.
So how long has it been?
So it's been 2 years, and Scott, our executive producer, he's been trying to figure something out, but they've never had money. So now they've come into a round of investment, and they're ready to move forward on something.
So they're still vetting some potential options. We're kind of in the one of the top two, I believe, that they're considering.
And our champion on the inside was like, she wants us to razzle-dazzle them, but not to overwhelm them. I love that. I think that's so exciting.
Right.
But it's also a little bit nerve-wracking for me because I've never done something like this in person.
Over the phone, at least, you could be you don't have to be so aware of your body language. You're just sitting there, you're concentrating, really listening intently on the call. Versus when you're in person, there's other things that you have to consider about your appearance, your body language, because all of those things communicate and they're visible.
Yeah. And note that we're both wearing collared shirts.
Yeah. Normally both of us are wearing black T-shirts. This is the most dressed up we're ever gonna get. No suit and tie. We're not Christo.
No.
Maybe someday.
Not this guy.
Not this guy. We're good for a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Half hour.
Cheers.
Cheers. Coffee cheers. We don't normally do that, but.
Okay, so
since last night, what did you update on this?
not much has changed. Introduction, lines of brain strategy.
How about just go through the motions?
Go through the motions?
Yeah, because you did it so beautifully yesterday when we were in your office.
All right.
You did it in 30 seconds, and I was so impressed. I was like, dang, that's the tightest pitch I've ever heard.
So Blind is a brand strategy consultancy. We're in Santa Monica, so not too far from you guys, and we'd love to have you to visit. We've been in business for 22 years. Most of the time is spent in the advertising industry, making commercials for most of the Fortune 500 companies.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties?
Rewind, and we're back.
Yeah, so every time we approach a new project, what we want to look for is accomplishing the user needs, exceeding the business goals, and doing both of these things without sacrificing the brand. And if we can nail the center of this Venn diagram, that's where the magic happens.
So I know you're going through the motions right now, and we don't have real people to interact with right now. The only suggestion is just say it with a smile and just be happy about this stuff. And I know you get very personable. Like as soon as we sit down with people, especially like our Hamilton clients, for instance, it's like you just turn on the charm and it's very warm and welcoming. So I just want to make sure that we take our time.
Was it too fast? Were you saying I was talking too fast?
A little bit, a little fast and a little bit monotone. But I know it's just because it's me and you're not presenting to me in a coffee shop, and it's the social awkwardness is like, well, there's nobody we're talking to. We're just pretending.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
Oh, thank you.
Can I take the number? Oh yeah. It should be easy.
Okay.
I say that now. It's like, what is it? Is it Mike Tyson who said that? Like everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
That's right.
So hopefully we don't get punched too hard.
That's right. All right. We're supposed to leave in like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel good. Because it's 95 degrees.
95.
Woo-hoo.
Wow.
Not a good place to be in when we're about to jump into a meeting, huh? How do you feel, Ben?
I feel a mix between nervous and then this like kind of peaceful zen.
How do we get the nervous out?
It doesn't happen. You just go into it and there's nerves there. A lot of it is just this imposter syndrome. 6 years ago I was putting drug dealers in jail, and here I am. Performance anxiety. I want to do a good job for the company. I want to do a good job in front of you and for Chris, and so I've probably put a lot of undue pressure on myself.
Well, I'm not going to judge you. If that helps any. So remove that off your shoulders.
Cool, perfect.
Well, that's the only thing that was making you nervous.
Yeah.
Our goal is just to sit down and figure out, are we a good fit? Without having to feel the need to validate what we do. Any kind of power you give up, you're already losing in the meeting.
Right. Where do I go? So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine, man.
Yeah?
I'm zen. You
chill.
know why? Because I don't care about this job, and because you're leading it. So if hits the fan, it's your fault.
Yep.
And I'll take all the credit if things go well. No, but honestly, it's like, because I know we're gonna do a good job. I'm very confident in what we can do, and because I'm not going in there feeling like we need the job, because I feel like we can deliver on that if the fit is just right. If it's not, I'm perfectly okay with us walking away from the job. I guess we're here, we're ready to go. Unfortunately, we cannot take the camera in,
You have to stay here.
but we'll be back in a little bit just to recap what actually went on, because we feel good about it going in mostly, but then there's reality. So we'll see what happens, and we'll report back. All right, so we are here at coffee shop number 2.
We're done
We are done with our meeting.
with smiles on our face. I think it went great. I think we made a good impression, and we communicated what we do clearly, and we were able to share a lot more than what I had planned on. But I think that's what they were looking for. You did a great job on the
Thank you.
Xbox stuff. So
It was good, and Chris tells us this all the time. Like, people will remember stories, right? And people can relate to stories, because if you just throw data at them only, or if you just show the end piece with no story, it's not that relatable, and people can't see themselves in that situation. So I think you did a great job, Ben.
Oh, really?
I know you were the one who's like steering the ship, and I know you were nervous going into it, but like I assumed you would. You were totally personable. You were calm. You took your time, which is, I really like that. I was like, you asked really great questions, and you didn't seem flustered or nervous at all.
all the feelings of nervousness went away, and I just focused intently on really just serving them.
Right. And it takes the pressure off of you.
Yeah.
So if you're just there to help, it's no longer about you trying to prove yourself, but you trying to pull something out of them. The pressure's actually on them, on the client. It's like, what do you want to accomplish? What are your challenges? Tell me more about where you want to be in a few years. What does that look like? So I feel like we were able to prove some of our value there, right? We did the flashy stuff. It's like, here's all of our cool work, but here's our high value questions. This is how we would work together if we were actually to follow through with an engagement. We'll follow up with our contact over there, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But bottom line, I feel really good about this. I really do. So, thanks, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. All right.
All right. That's it.
Bye, guys.